All right, this is Sheri with Psychic Hope Intuitive, and today we're going to go ahead and do another tap into the energy, y'all. Okay, where we at? Where we going? And this one, for some reason, I feel like it's about love. It could be about business once we get into it, and I can kind of really kind of break all the energy down. But for right now, for some reason, when I was just getting the position of how I want to have the cards, which deck I'm going to be working with, I picked up love. So we're going to go with it. All right. This is live. And right quick, we're going to get started. And I already kind of shuffled this deck here. And we're just going to randomly pull a card, like kind of do something different. How about that? Okay. Get your tea. All right. And go from there. Now, I'm an Oracle Intuitive for over several, a few decades now, and I am also a medium. I do my own numerology. I do add in astrology as well, and I do the tarot. Now, in my session, my one-on-one, I don't really need the tarot. I don't really need your date of birth. I read energies. Since this is on a video, it's always good to have something to show, okay, on a video. And that's why I'm using, several different tarot decks to kind of like, give you like a good presentation. And I love when the cards jump. So you can, it's kind of similar to as an oracle intuitive. The energy can just be almost like lightning in a way. It's very powerful. It can come through sometimes, and that helps you to understand that this is real. This is happening. This is the truth. And I like to back that up with numbers because numbers don't lie. And I don't like wasting time with people. I don't like wasting people's time. I don't like people wasting my time. And in my sessions, I want to be able to give so you can be able to receive what you're seeking, what you put your money in to try to have the session to get that clarity. And that's what my website is about. Psychic Hope Intuitive is that, to give you all that you need so you can move forward, all right? And have the peace. That's what Jesus is about, peace. So right now, to spread this out, I'm going to pull one card and then I'm going to go with this deck. This is more of my oracle confirmation. It can do several things, but I'm going to use this as the third deck initially now, just to kind of give you something to take home with, okay? Something you can chew on, your takeaway. So right now, I feel that we should be. Which card, y'all? Which card? Which card? Which card? Which card? Wow, look at that. And we got the Four of Wands. Okay, so Four of Wands, I like to connect that to marriage, to love, commitment, like building a home. You need 4 points, right? Look, it has the baby, the child there. I said baby, but I don't know. That might be you, okay? You might about to have a baby that just came through. So that definitely means that this pretty much what this reading is going to be about love. So I'm going to go ahead and put that away and put that over there. And then we're going to go ahead and focus on that, okay? See what we got. See what we got. Love. What's the other message? What's the energy that's flowing? This can be a time. Ooh, so I guess it's a lie. Okay. All right. What type of message? Because I'm not going to pick up all those cards. What type of message that I need to connect? Something about a man, like a man is in love with this female. Been waiting a long time. Now, I said a male, this could be actually for a female, but for whatever reason, some strong energy right now. Could be right when this this video go upload, there's gonna be some males that's gonna be connecting with him, and that can be it. So if you're a female, still stick around to kind of see what else can resonate, what's going on in your love life, because it does show. Ooh, this is gonna be about love. And look at that. We have the King of Pentacles. Didn't I say I pick up a male energy? So definitely interesting. So we have the Four of Wands. To me, I hear the word marriage, and then I hear something about the King of Pentacles. So it has been some issues with finances, like getting up there, trying to get it straight, whatever, balance it out. You know, the highs and the lows, but you're coming out of it. For whatever reason, I know what this card is or what have you, but I'm just picking up a Taurus energy for some reason. Like I said, I'm an oracle intuitive, so I read everything. There's layers to everything, and that's what I pick up right now. It just pick up you want to either you could be married, you could be thinking about getting married, you could be all of that, but it's something about the finances. You've been worried about it or something like that, but you're coming out of it. It's like you know you're coming out of it. Like now you see the horizon. Like you got like the notice, like, oh, it's gonna be on this date or what have you. Or if you haven't got that notice, you're about to get it. I do pick up success. So you are very successful, very intelligent. I'm still picking up this male energy, y'all. Now this could be the female perspective, thinking about what's going on with my man, what's going on with him. This is what he's been going through. His mind's been preoccupied with things that associated with resources. Okay, so let's try to see what is the other message to know. And right now I got the Page of Wands. So to me, like I said, I'm an oracle intuitive. He's going to make an approach, or you're thinking of making an approach to the female, to this love interest, I should say. It's coming in soon. Look at that. I read my cards either different way, and this right here is the Ten of Wands. So it messes up to me of something is you're coming out of it. Whatever it has before, you're coming out of it. Okay. Um, Whatever you've been struggling with, or something that was, I hear delays. You're coming out of it. You're coming out of it. For some reason, I'm hearing ones. So that's a new start. That's a new beginning. A new horizon. I'm hearing, like your soul family is saying, it's a new horizon. So they must have entered as well. And there you is. Didn't I say that? What did I say? Didn't I say one? Come on, book a session with me on my website. It's like Hope Intuitive. Ace of Pentacles. And look at that. Definitely abundant. So whatever that has been slow, whatever that has been kind of like a challenge and this, you're coming out of it so you can get, maybe it's a wedding you're trying to save for. Maybe that's what you want to do, have like a wedding, the right wedding, what have you. Maybe that's it, you know. But whatever it is, you're coming out of it. It's the end of a cycle. And I had just said one, and she's gonna be so happy. You got the Queen of Wands, and to me, it's almost like him coming like, okay, boo, I think we're ready to do it. So if he's been slow, and you're thinking like, why he hasn't moved? He's about to move. And now I hear something about June, and then you got the Knight of Wands coming to you. Didn't I just say that? Book a session with Sheri on Psychic Hope Intuitive. Come on. And now you got the King of Wands. So to me, it's a perfect match to understand the simplicity of a relationship. That's what I got from this card. This card means that you and your boo understand one another. You and your boo know how to build things. Four to me is like a building upward, right? I mean, you have to choose, of course, in anything in life. But to me, the Four of Wands, so look, you got the Four of Wands. Look at that. Four of Wands, Page of Wands, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, King of Wands. And you got Pentacles. And this shows a ending of all the hard work, all the waiting and the love, waiting to look. That's what angels think. The energy, like you getting it. Preach it. Come on. And you're coming out of it. So let's look at for a female perspective and you with your boo. And this can easily flip in the sense of some things has been challenging for you to hold on. And you've been putting in the effort. You've been waiting for a sign and you've been waiting and waiting, but you're at the end of it that it's going to be what you're looking for. And you're going to receive from the person that you love. Okay. This here proves it by the energy that I'm tapping into. And out of the blue, you say, you know what? Let me go on ahead and look at this video. Listen to Sheri, what she got to say. And that was the card that I said that I was going to pull. And that was live feeling where's the energy that I'm decoding for you here. And at the bottom, you got flowers. You got these, I like to call them styles, which is connected to God. And marriage to me is God. It's a covenant with God. and with the person that you want to marry. Then you have children, so that's abundance. Then look, we got abundance here. The King of Pentacles, he got it. Okay, resources, intelligent. I did pick up in the energy though that it would been a challenge, something's going on, but he's coming out of it. So, and that can also mean the effort. Maybe he put a lot of effort, like he always called or he showed interest and then he stopped. But it's coming to an end. What all that was, the ace gonna be more consistent because you got the Ace of Pentacles. For the male, it shows that you're coming out of it and you about to have everything that you need, that you feel good to propose or to go to the next level in your marriage or go to the next level in your relationship. And you're making moves. The person's making moves with this Knight of Wands to me. He's making moves. Let's just put it that way, okay? And then he's going to be the King of Wands. Understanding the staff to me, I read it as if a spiritual connection, right? That's what I see this as. And with that, the struggle is over. To me, this look at it as another Seven of Wands. Seven is a number of God. So change is coming from either genders listening to this, and it's going to be much more easier, much more of a good flow, right? Whatever happened in the past that this is not working, it seems like we're on different pages, da da da. All this is over, and this is what's coming. More easier. Look at their match. Okay. All right. That's my reading. If you want to book a session, go ahead and do that. And what is the last result of the card today? Look, it's all in your perception. And it bounces on 8, which is abundance. Okay? And it means the frequency of perception supports a natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceived as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. So what you've been seeing is just a part of the challenge of the journey, but you're coming out of it. Both of y'all coming out of it, and y'all gonna be able to be this match. Okay? All right. I'm Sheri, a second hope intuitive. Book your session. Talk to you later.